Okay, hue and saturation, one of the two main ways of changing your color. It's the two main that I use at all events. Okay, so to use hue and saturation, you're going to click Control U on PC, or you go up to, let's go to this, Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. From here, you just scroll around on the hue to change the color and use this. Ooh, look at all the pretty colors. And then once you decide on one, you can also play with the saturation to make it really vibrant and stand out. Go on the desaturation side, it's going to make it more like the grays. And you can also use lightness and darkness. Now, lightness I don't tend to use because it really washes things out. But I do like the darkness at times, like really making it much darker. But with this one, we'll just keep it at the 0. Okay, so now I'm looking at it and I'm going, oh, maybe I really like this blue, but I'm not really liking the Life Tea Party script. So what I'm going to do is I need to get that lettering onto a new layer. I could use the wand tool, like in the previous tutorial, and select everything and copy and paste it. But with this particular artwork, I did supply just the script alone in gold and silver. So let's see what the gold looks like. I'm just going to put it in. We'll move it around till it covers the back layer, or the layer just below it. And that looks good. And I'm kind of jiving with that. I'm liking it. All right, cool. Now I can use the hue and saturation, and let's see what we got here. So again, hue and saturation is going to be Control U on the PC, or you go to Images, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. And let's see what we got here. I think maybe we'll try for like a rose gold action or something. There we go. I'm liking that. Okay, cool. Now, however, if I want to change the background color from the black, that's going to be a problem, right? Fortunately, again, with this artwork, I did provide another one with a different color background in the Color of the Year Very Perry, which is fantastic because this color is light enough that we will be able to have lots of color options and things to play and to work with. So I'm going to start with the hue and saturation. I really like to start there before I go into color balance. Unless the color I'm looking at is already pretty close to what I want, I'm going to use hue and saturation to find the color I want first. Or at least as close to it as possible. Okay, ooh, I like this like ice blue with the silver script. Pretty. Okay, let's see what saturation does. Ooh, very pretty blue. Okay, I'm jiving with that. I'm liking it. All right, let's see. Darkening? No, don't like that. No, we'll keep it there. Okay, now, I'm already really liking this, but let's just see what color balance has to offer. So to get to color balance, you're going to click Control B. B as in boy, or beta. Or Bravo, that's what it is. Or you're going to go up to Image, Adjustments, Color Balance. Okay, so from here we're going to toggle on all of 3 of these options. So we have cyan, and we'll see what that does. So more cyan is going to make it, ooh, very pretty blue. And then we'll just find something. And you just play with it. So you have cyan and red, magenta and green, yellow and blue. And you can you can make these adjustments on the midtones, shadows, and highlights. So you see what that does with the red. Yeah, we're just looking at the background color. We're not worrying about script because we know we can put that onto a new layer and change the color, and that's not a problem. But we just want to mess with this. So this is your time to just play, to see all the things that you can do. But I'm really liking that blue. So now let's go ahead and put the We've got the script on a new layer, and let's just play, let's think maybe go for like a rose gold. So with hue and saturation, using the hue and saturation, I almost got there, I almost got to the color I want, but it's not quite right. So now I'm going to hop over to color balance, Control B, and I'm going to just play with it and see what kind of colors I can get. Okay, I'm liking that more. It's almost like an orangey, coppery color. And you're just going to play with it, with the midtones, with the shadows, with the highlights. Just try and just play. See what happens. What colors can you get until you find something that really jives with you. And then I'm going to go back to my hue and saturation. Once you've changed things with color balance, go back to your hue and saturation. You'll find that the hues that you can get, the colors that you can get, and the saturation is going to be slightly different. So I'm going to go through and be like, ooh, I kind of like that blue, silvery, but ultimately, let's go more of that coppery. Well, I kind of like this gold. So it's a more toned down gold from the original gold. So there you go, stuff like that.